is not that much of time. We want to see what we can do and how you can help us. How the Home Office can help to stop human trafficking worldwide. We are trying to see where before we were talking about just human trafficking worldwide, and I said, well, leave the Home Office on the side. I talked to many things, especially Sarah Thornton. Sarah Thornton is a very close friend of mine. She's head of the trafficking something. You can Google it. I can't remember how much. But what I want to see, what you can do for the stop human trafficking. The stop human trafficking, you have been two times here we met, and of course, how we can collaborate with the Home Office. The Home Office, we are kind of communities, or we are an organization within a community. That's what we could say, because I can see when I looked at your profile, for the Africans, just for the Africans, Uganda, so and your
there are other team members for different areas as well.
Different areas. What we need to do, which area for us, how we can cooperate, how we can, for example, use each other, and how we can. We are trying to expand it to the child abuse and the child care and the woman abuse, which is a part of it. Which when I researched, I saw this is part of the Home Office, which they want to help. Therefore, what we need to do, how we can help it, what we can do, we should collaborate, and if there is, for example, a grant or something which we can get, we can put these young people, we've got several young people, which I, of course, introduce you, for example, Jack, say everybody hello to Jack. Jack, and Jack will talk to you as well to see how we can sort out ourselves and contribute to the Home Office, contribute to the country, and together stop human trafficking. Is big, is dangerous, is big. They got lots of money. If I say, they can get a barristers, QC, whatever. If I approach them, you understand what I'm saying? These are the places we approached. Please tell me what you can do for us. You're here, and the place is yours. Talk.
Right. You've really put me on the spot here, because both our teams, there's a Home Office grant team that gives grants. Both our teams actually don't offer grants at all. However, when there is a grant funded for a particular area, we will send it to our stakeholders to apply. But both our teams don't actually handle grants. We will have to take this back with us and have a look at which areas are getting grants, and then we will have to get back to you on that one. But,
thank you.
But immigration enforcement does not handle grants at all.
Okay, we are not that desperate for grants, but is it something which helped, for example, those volunteers?
Of course.
Volunteers, at least they get their bus fare to come in here, and many of them, they put the things, but however, the next one is, if I find somebody's, for example,
you can't ask all the questions, right?
Oh, that's a question. Question, here you are, that's a question. Yes. Sorry, my apology. Question.
Hi, Mercy. Lovely meeting you today. What I wanted to ask is, it was good learning about what the Home Office does, because I, for one, did not realise all the stuff that you guys do. How can communities engage with yourselves to promote,
Just take my number.
That's
the answer. That's all you need. Just take my name and number and my email, and that's all.
No, that would be perfect, because
that's how I work.
Because that also helps with victims, because it kind of creates that.
We will see. There are teams, so what we do is we will refer the person to the correct team for help. So I'm kind of the middle person. So I come to the community, speak, and somebody walks up to me and say, this and this and this is happening. I will signpost them to help or information that could lead to help.
Fantastic.
So we can take this approach.
Tracy?
Same question answered, thank you.
Same question answered, okay.
Tracy, I'm sure I gave you my details
Next one.
last time because I
Can
still
you
have
give
your
some of the
details.
leaflets for me, please, all the leaflets? What we have, of course, yeah, thank you. All the white one as well. Now, it's very good. Any other question?
And also, just so you know,
Yes.
we've taken quite a lot of your leaflets to share it
Absolutely,
at work.
absolutely. We put it there because it's very important through of course, what we have. Again, you know, of course, through we are promoting awareness, and we have a very, very sophisticated leaflets, pamphlets, flyers, and so on, which we want to, yes, you have, of course, as you have, that'd be great. Yes, Levine.
Yes, as someone who has faced immigration-related difficulties for more than 25 years, while living in the United Kingdom, I have also seen how vulnerable connected to migration status, defense, isolation, and lack of protection can place individuals at great risk of exploitation, coercion, and abuse. This is why safeguarding must include not only criminal networks but also the wider system surrounding vulnerable individuals, including immigration, housing, mental health, legal access, and financial independence. Because when people are left unsupported for years, they become easier target for exploitation and control. What you are doing towards that?
Okay. With regards to financial support, immigration doesn't actually handle financial support, and most vulnerable people will fall into local authority support, depending on other variables. For example, if you're being rescued from an abusive situation, whether it's domestic, whatever, there is a way you can get help. It may not be the amount of money that will make you comfortable, but there is some kind of help, depending on how this is handled. So whether you go through the local authority or women's charity, we do have NGOs that support the Home Office work, who get help to help people. We work with,
This is not only about financial, it is about fears, about controls, about other things, about safety.
At the Home Office, our remit is purely immigration. However, we work with other departments. And you spoke about trauma-informed help. We have implemented that in the Home Office, by the way. And a lot of organizations, maybe some in the room, were part of the consultation process. And I spoke about this at the IDO panel, whoever was there. Yes. I spoke about that at the IDO panel when the consultation was going on and who was included. So the new NRM referral was created with the help of all these organizations. And we have a lot of first responders who help with all that. Salvation Army is what I'm trying to remember. Yeah. We have the Salvation Army, and we have a lot of organizations who help with everything: psychological help, financial help, and a lot of trauma-informed therapy.
But it doesn't mean it is on the
Can we have just a question and answer, please?
Sorry?
Not debate, question and answer.
This is,
it doesn't mean it's written on paper that people really deliver it, and it's being forced.
Sorry, I don't understand your question.
I said that people really suffering.
I don't doubt that. And as with any organization, we're not perfect. And the issue I mentioned about sometimes people are in such a terrible situation that they don't even want to seek help because they have trust issues. Yeah. That is the number one. Yeah. And we know that even, this is separate, and I don't mean to trigger anybody, even depression, which has none of that. You can't even get out of bed in the first place, let alone going to seek help. So there are so many barriers, but I think the first step is the person reporting it. Yes. Once the person reports it, everything kicks into place. And as with any therapy, there are people who pay for private therapies and they don't work for them. Not all therapies work, unfortunately. So I can't guarantee that with all the help that we have to offer, people still won't suffer. And we just got an example of a stranger calling you to come and collect with the trauma. After 63 years, she still remembers vividly. How much more somebody who's gone through so much? So it's going to be extremely difficult. but we can only offer what we can offer. And you know what? We are not a perfect organisation. We're still working on it, and hopefully one day we'll get it right. And hopefully we get it right for some people as well.
Thank you.